I'll show my power beyond that of Super Saiyan God! Gosh, you sound a bit angry, Frieza. Guess I better go all out. Here I go!
I'll have you taste the pain I suffered in my time in hell.
Okay, here's the first preset of BlueGoku. I also forgot to mention that Base Goku, God Goku, and BlueGoku all have the same combo strings. And I forgot to mention this about God Goku's movesets that I think this is completely unacceptable. God Goku should have a different fighting style compared to Base Goku. And BlueGoku should have a different fighting style compared to both of them. If you want to add in like some animations or some attacks that God Goku has for BlueGoku, you can. Giving this version some Whis stuff also could have been okay, but I guess that would be a little hard because Whis actually fights with a staff in this game. But he still should have had something that's different. Anyways, this preset is just for ROF Goku, and particularly the movie. And this version is almost the same as his Xenoverse 1 counterpart, except he doesn't have, this run doesn't have a charge, and I never really understood why, to tell you the truth. But he's here. Super God Shock Flash is a very nice skill. It actually inspired one of my own character's attacks called Enlightenment Fist. Super God Shock Flash, though, is very nice. It's just a 1-inch punch counter. We see Goku actually do this against Frieza. He has 3 unique moves to this, and it makes sense in some regard. Burst Kamehameha is the move that Base Goku actually does to Frieza, and Base Goku doesn't actually have Burst Kamehameha on his ROF preset. This is the only version that has Burst Kamehameha. No other preset of Goku has a Burst Kamehameha that isn't a custom. Again, I think it's perfectly fine to add it onto this Goku. Instead of giving him the basic Kamehameha, at least you're giving him something that's pretty unique. Isn't transmission? Although it should probably be on another, it should be on his other preset, his Ira form, which it is. It's fine here. I don't really know what else you could give him that he does in the movie, maybe other than the punch he does. No hard feelings. But that can also be used for another version of Goku, which I would rather it be used there than here. Warp Kamehameha. Now, I already talked about this in the previous Goku video, that there's no need for Z Goku to share Warp Kamehameha. Warp Kamehameha was added in for BlueGoku and is meant to be the Time Warp Kamehameha that he does against Frieza. This is perfectly fine. Z Goku having it is not. And he has Super Kamehameha. which I'm not too fussed about. I think at least every Goku should have this as a move. It's his standard attack, especially this version that doesn't really have a whole lot. So it's fine. Alright, now we have the Blue Goku, or the Blue Kaioken version of Goku, from the Universe 6 v Universe 7 tournament. This Goku is actually kinda what I expected. Sorta. He, pretty much, this is gonna be a setting thing of all of these Gokus, as they all basically have the same ultimates, and have very similar skill sets, where this Goku could have at least had some other things. I don't mind Godfist being here. Like I said, Goku deserves to have at least some type of chargeable Kamehameha, and as we see, he has it here. That's fine. Instant transmission. I'd rather him have some type of like rush beatdown. Maybe some like new Kaioken Ken attack or something. Warp Kamehameha should not be here. This should have been the move, the punch I was talking about. No hard feelings. Should have been his ultimate. He does punch hit basically like this. Having that as a ultimate would have been really cool. Super Kamehameha is perfectly fine by me. I don't mind it. Again, it's the standard. I'd be surprised if Goku didn't have it at one point or another. So it's perfectly fine the way it is now. But there could be some improvements done here. As for Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, it looks very nice in this game. It's the only game to have ×10 as a actual transformation. Sparking Zero has basic Blue Kaioken, and it's a power-up. This is a full-on transformation, and much like Kaioken, I think it looks very nice. Sucks that we can't get it for our characters, though. And here we have his first Goku Black Arc version. I was gonna try to say Turn of Power, but these last two presets of Goku came out during the Goku Black Arc, so they're not even intended to be for the Turn of Power. And this one is just meant to be the first battle of Rose only. Which begs the question, why am I beating up Fused? Shut up. This offers literally absolutely nothing. There's not even a combo. They could have simply they could have given him a knockback attack and a second input where he fires a barrage of ki blasts. Even if he had a simple barrage technique that was colored blue or something, called like Anger Storm or something like that, you know, that could have been used. This version basically offers nothing, and I think is a wasted preset slot that they most certainly did not need. Okay, yeah, this one covers the Rosé fight, but the other one covers the Fused fight, and again, doesn't really offer anything of substance there as well. Like, these could have been put into one character, and we would have been just fine. I just want to stick that here. And yet again, this essentially feels like a wasted character slot. It's just a ripped version of his gi slightly, and the only new move here is the Sledgehammer, which admittedly makes this version of Goku actually feel really powerful, having God Fist and Sledgehammer. Like, just for Kaioken BlueGoku in general, it makes him feel really strong, because those are like Sledgehammer is given to like strong characters, like physically strong characters, so it's nice to see it here. And it's also kind of a stock move itself. Personally, there's not anything I can really remember doing. I mean, I think there are some combos that you could definitely give Goku and turn them into melee attacks. I would say try to give him another special Kamehameha, which I think they totally should. Giving him his Ascended God Kamehameha would have been nice. Now, you may ask, well, why isn't that on the first version of Goku? Easy. Just give it to this version, it gives him something else to do. And this fourth one should have been for the Turn of Power, then maybe we could have seen times 20 Kaioken Goku, and this be the only version that can do so. But they tend to break this a whole lot anyways, so the other ones also would have had times 20. But this one could have also had the Universal Spirit, or sorry, the Universe 7 Spirit Bomb and stuff. But enough drawing on what could have been. How do I feel about BlueGoku as a character? He's pretty okay. Again, him having basically no unique combo strings or anything makes him hard-pressed to stand out between base Goku and God Goku. What does make him stand out is the fact that he can go Kaioken Blue. Most people probably are using the second or fourth preset of Goku, and he only has 3 moves to his name that are unique, and they're all based on Resurrection of F. There's no moves that are based on anything else he does in Super, despite 3 presets coming out during the duration of Super. Which, I mean, is better than nothing, I suppose. Is he still pretty good? Yes, I would argue he's better than God Goku, and I think he's worse than base Goku. Base Goku just had so much to offer that I think is better than what we have here.